It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight.
No detergent, with no soap. I caught on to my environment. Had to.
Here live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And it's another road game for the 76ers. And the continued absence of Jimmy Butler, the story for them.
Yeah, and Kevin, that deals a major blow to this team. And now the identity may have to change with him not in the lineup. Not even sure what that identity is going to be as of yet, but of all the guys to lose, he's the last one you wanted to see go down.
Impossible to replace a player of his magnitude. Certainly not with one guy. This is going to have to be a collective effort.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's McCormick in at the 1. Outside, Simmons. Over Love. No good off the front iron. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to
That is not possible. What we just see, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Hammock. From the baseline. That one, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on that.
And that one is good. And that's now 7 points for money. Doris, for a couple teams that had high hopes coming out of the gate, frustration starting to build, and you can even sense it with the fans. They're getting a little bit nervous here.
And this is the critical stage where when you've gotten out of the gate slowly, it's your leadership that has to step up. They've got to have a strong voice in the locker room, not overreact to mounting frustrations, and just calm the nerves of the young players. It's important to keep your unity in tough times.
One of the coaches always say, don't let go of the rope. Everybody's got to pull in the right direction, same direction. Don't let go of the rope.
Great point, Cal.
Simmons inside, working on Love. That one goes in.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Bobbed up there for Love. Hammers the alley through.
Forget that Love can get up and finish like that. Nicely done.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Well, against Simmons. Pass to McCormick. Back to Simmons. The hook.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball. Still unable to connect this quarter. Really looks frustrated. Just needs to try and stay calm.
This is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
It's hauled in by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And once they establish... And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And there's the pass to right. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Drops them both. And so here's Orlando. It's a 9-point spread. Money passes to Love. No good on the shot. And the 76ers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Money.
And the way that he's been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Knocked loose to the paint. Here's Hutchinson.
A terrific job. Thompson relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Ouch, that's a waste of possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They get a hand on it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. High post try. Here's Money. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 11 points for Money.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And this, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, now you're going to have to tone down the level of aggressiveness on the defensive end. That's his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Here's Hutchinson.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks for the kind of tough D they're facing today. He's hoping they can get off to a quick start.
And it's essential. When you're facing a strong defensive team, the last thing you can afford to do is fall behind early.
Agreed, Greg, because you're not going to mount a comeback against these guys. A strong first half is absolutely essential if they're going to win this thing.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
From deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Got that one up quick. Money's got 13 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass it to Irvin. Fires from deep. No good there. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oh! And that one is stuck right through.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout. Perfect.
He's guarded by Love. Pass to Ramsey. Down low, Hutchinson. Another shot. That one, no good. Good D by Love.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Towards last year, the NBA signed a deal to broadcast G League games on the internet channel Twitch.
Well, you know Adam Silver is always looking at new methods for broadcasting this great league and the G League. And I think we live in an era of an increasingly digital world. The next generation use their platforms in non-traditional, non-linear fashion. So to me, this is really smart decision making.
I know you're a big Twitch watcher yourself. You subscribe, and like me, you love the G League.
I'm always twitching.
Yeah, coming. There you go. You got it?
Here's Knight. 29 points for him last game against Miami. To the inside. Here's Money.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Got a piece of it. Inside. Love with the bucket. Love's got his third basket of the night right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Magic in second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
There's the pass to Ramsey. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Philadelphia making a change here. Cassell's checked in.
What all mine? No, I didn't. Yeah. Yo, mine. Nah, fucking shit. Nah, I didn't call you. Alright,
So it's Philadelphia now. 19-point game. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Tristan Thompson. Putting up about 18 points per 20 rebounds and just over 2 steals. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense, Greg, that
Beautiful feed.
And how about just floating to the rim on that side?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass it to Ramsey. Lawrence. He's guarded by Love. To the paint. Here's Cassell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The 76ers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw off from Cassell.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Cook. Pass to Money. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the line for him here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
The first one falls. You know, Doris, when the defense is cutting lanes off, it's so great to have the floater in your arsenal. Something that can loop it up and over these guys, which clog the area you want to go into. And there are a lot of guys that really utilize that well.
I'll tell you, and the ones that have both hands at their disposal are especially dangerous. So you see Steph Curry warm up with all kinds of floaters and awkward spins and things of that nature, and he can finish with either hand. Kyrie Irving can get any place he wants on the dribble, and if necessary, pull that floater out of the bag of tricks. And then you think of the assassin out there in Portland, Damian Lillard. Woo-hoo-hoo, get inside the free throw line, put that soft touch on it, you know it's coming down on your head.
So fun to see. And tough to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's McCormick. Thompson with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
So Kevin Love is 6'10", 251 pounds. He's a double-double threat on a nightly basis. He can stretch the floor from distance. He can score it from virtually anywhere. What more could you ask?
The Magic shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And free throw good from Love. Both free throws good from Love. The 76ers trail by 20. Now the pass to Irvin. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Shoot 2. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Magic leading by 18. Money passes to Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Irvin. Down low. Ingram passes to McCormick. To the middle. He's off on that one. And Orlando the other way now. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McCormick. Here is Cook. 32 points for him last game against Miami.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Love, with a defender draped all over him, doesn't even blink. Made jumper. Pretty stuff.
Simmons passes to McCormick. He can't get it to go. Good D by Love. Feeds it to Cook. Love gets to Cook. Here's Money. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. And he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The pass to Irvin. Back to Simmons. To the middle. They could use a bucket. Knight grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
The 76ers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Another steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Thompson throws it down.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Orlando in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I just did myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Listen, early on taking the lead, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They played with purpose, and they played with aggressiveness.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Ingram. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Doyle at the point. And Embiid throws it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Fast break, Philadelphia. All going up court. Here's Doyle. Count it. Good. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Bobbed up there for Love. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Buying the pass to Embiid. Ingram against Knight. Here's Doyle. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by Knight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start Buckley now.
Here's Doyle. No good on the triple. The Magic shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And the shot goes in. That's 28 points for money.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram against Knight. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Orlando with the ball. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Poked away. Thompson passes to Money. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And we'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. Just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
The 76ers with another miss. And it's Love with the ball for the Magic. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now.
And they're moving it up. And there's the second time to finish it off.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? He took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Hutchinson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Here's Fuller. It's hauled in by the Magic. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Money's got 8 points in the quarter.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Lawrence passes to Ramsey. To the inside. Shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it is always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo, Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is, The teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Hutchinson. Tries again. He takes it up and plays it in. Cassell's got 6.
That's a big payoff for crashing the offensive boards. Go to work.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Money.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. They get a hand on it. Money passes to Love. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's the break. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Cassell. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Magic. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
This is ridiculous. Do you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
Philadelphia's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Hutchinson. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here are the Magic now. Here's Money. He has 38 in the game. Nice shot by Thompson.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. The run, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Well, Greg, I think this other team is just in the zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
The 76ers shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Simmons passes to McCormick. To the paint. Here's Money.
Oh. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Philadelphia. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Cassell kicks to Simmons. Pass to McCormick. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking... Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And the pass to Cook. Finished off the break. Cook's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Cassell. Dishes it to Simmons. Looking to get back on track here. Down low. To the paint. Here's McCormick. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for a high percentage shot.
Here's Money, and he has 42. Here's Love. It's good again, and an excellent 7th for 8 shooting night so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They double him with Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on a fast break this season. Number 1, the Magic.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense. And these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Kicks it to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass it to McCormick. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for them.
Yeah, I think, Greg, the faster the tempo, the better they are. And I love the pace they're playing with right now.
The feed now to Embiid. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Here's Cook to the inside. Embiid comes with a double team. Embiid with the steal. Doyle, he's guarded by Knight. Pass to McCormick. Poked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Money. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Well, rebound by Cook. And it's Cook with the ball for the Magic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Philadelphia shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Ryan. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
For Orlando, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Ingram outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Down low, here's Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball effortlessly.
Sinks the triple.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
I'd say he did a nice job feeling the defense out, rising up with ease from the perimeter.
And so it's Orlando with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, you're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful table.
This is oak.
That is, it's, I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq, there's Kenny.
Polished
Teak. Very nice. Very
So
nice.
you mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Kind of antique.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Thompson, Cook out there with Money. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Knight in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Money's got the first basket of the third quarter for Orlando. Outside, Simmons. Knocked loose. Here's Money. Lobbed up there for Love. Now Simmons. Ingram left side. The pass to McCormick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. From the corner, Simmons pulls it in.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. Not sure how he missed that one.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Count the basket. Knight's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Embiid. Knocks it loose and stolen by Love. They push it up 4 on 3. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
When someone has it going like Kevin Love, it's your responsibility as a teammate to continue to find him. Nice job by all involved.
Feeds it to Simmons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post.
They get it back, and Thompson gets it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ingram outside. Passes it to Ryan. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Money. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Inside, here's Ingram. That one good for 2. Ingram's got his first basket of the night.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Here's Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Money. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, the defense paying no attention at all to him, and all he can do is throw up a brick. Ouch.
Thompson passes to Money. Fires it up. A second chance effort. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Simmons against Love. Here's Hutchinson. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Fuller. Three-pointer. The 76ers with another miss. Orlando, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. But they get it back. Swiped away. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now. To the inside. From 11 feet away. Love grabs the board. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. Here's Hutchinson. The 76ers again can't hit it. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Bobbed up there for Knight, and in Bennett's alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And a tremendous unleashed chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Fuller, the pass to Simmons. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Simmons got 9.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Money. And he feeds it to Love. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the paint, here's Hutchinson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, he takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
Kicks it out to Love. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got 7 now in this quarter.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Misses from short range.
Now affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Here's Hutchinson. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, tough for them to bounce back when he's shooting like this. He's been off all period.
Good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been...
Here's Hutchinson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Moves back up. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. He's got 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the pass to Ramsey. Irvin. He's guarded by Love. Over to the left wing. Cassell. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Passes to Ramsey. Pass to Irvin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the inside. Here's Cassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for the 76ers.
I'll tell you what, their guards have certainly pulled their weight on the glass. Helping the big secure it is something that coaches harp on all the time. Team rebounding has certainly been one of the positives here tonight.
That's good from Cassell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Money. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Free throw shooting for him, just 6 of 10. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high and stopped the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And stolen by Knight. All alone, and Knight slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Philadelphia shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Money. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
For Orlando, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Philadelphia shooting just 34% from the floor. Pass to Cassell to the wing right side. Here's Irvin. A 3-pointer off the mark. And George Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. That one goes. Count it. 67 points for Money.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you, that play was not as easy as he made it look. A moving target, it has to be perfectly placed. Really pretty.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Cassell. There's the pass to Money. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Irvin. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Ramsey. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Knight finds Love. Back to Knight. Cook looking it over. Here's Money. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Ryan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Good, the pass to Money. Lobbed up there for Love. And the dunk by Love.
And Love, a guy who can score from plenty of spots on the floor. And when he gets that kind of room, he will make you pay.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's Orlando, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Philadelphia shooting poorly, just 35% so far. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Cassell. He's out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Irvin in at the small forward. The dish to Embiid. Players going to great lengths to improve their performance and extending their prime years. We're seeing it all over the league. Doris, it amazes me.
I heard a number of LeBron James spending 7 figures a year.
Wow.
That's a 1 in 6 zeros to take care of his body.
No kidding.
Right, making an investment in your future, understanding nutrition to training to recovery. Listen, you have a limited window, Kevin, to make money with your body if you're a professional athlete. So why you wouldn't want to extend that window as long as possible? You're playing a kid's game for fun, Kevin. Come on, let's lengthen it out if we can.
There's the steal. Down low, they're running. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, the score would look a lot different if his teammates could have had the kind of night he's had.
Money passes tonight, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating the whole game at a high level.
It's just so great to see ball movement like this, and he is excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Cassell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And the league last season, Doris, looking to tighten up on the traveling calls. You think that's a move in a positive direction, and it's had a good effect?
Well, Kevin, I'm sure you agree with this. We want to see if there's a traveling violation, it should be called.
Yes.
We have given the offensive players enough advantages, and by that I mean we've made it less physical on the perimeter. You know, we've allowed for freedom of movement, and so I think anytime you learn from a kid, listen, if you pick up that pivot foot, it's a travel. In the past, I thought a lot were missed. What's your take on it, Kev?
I like what you said, and even more for the younger kids who are learning the game. They got to play the right way. It's got to be called.
That's right.
And the pass to Dort. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hutchinson. And here we go with the Magic pass break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Doyle, he's guarded by Love and stolen by Love. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Last season, Doris, the NBA hosting 4 regular season games in Mexico, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the NBA playing in Mexico City.
Well, Kevin, you know this. Mexico City is the 5th largest city in the world. You are a geographic expert. This is a gateway to all of Latin America, and the NBA, as always, eager to expand their presence in new markets.
I agree. And the fact that Doris is so progressive has just, given them so much new things, revenue, growth avenues to follow. It just opens up a whole new area where they can grow.
Never rest on your laurels, Kevin. Always work hard, just like the great Kevin Harlan does.
Here's
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Wow.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Doyle, he's covered by Thompson. Dishes to Embiid. And he makes that one. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's money. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Hutchinson. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 26.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He gets it in there.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Here's money. Launches it. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Pass to Embiid. We've seen, Doris, the NBA take a very active role in growing the game internationally. Talk about some of the specifics you've seen in that regard.
Well, I think you have a great leader at the top in Adam Silver who understands that the game is growing on an international stage. It's becoming increasingly popular. And so you see NBA teams going over and playing regular season games in different countries. That's one particular way. Then you have the NBA Pairs initiative, which when those teams are over there, they can go out and build basketball academies. NBA in Africa is a once-a-year trip, and they bring 2 teams of NBA players. Think about some of the players off of that continent where they have turned into legit stars. So I think it's important that the game continue to develop, and I love that the NBA considers it part of their responsibility.
Here's money. And rebounds again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Oh, guys, love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
76ers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Passes it to Lawrence. They get a hand on it. Pass to Lawrence. Got a piece of it. When it comes to building confidence, Doris, some people say playing one-on-ones in practice is a huge help. Is that something that you did when you were playing at Providence?
Kevin, I believe this could be the single greatest development tool for any individual player. If you started the free throw line, play one-on-one against a player who's maybe slightly above your level or certainly at your level, and you limit that one-on-one from the free throw line to 2 dribbles or less, your skill set, I promise you, is going to develop. The other thing I would encourage young players to do is play 3-on-3 because it forces you to move and to cut and to screen and how to do those things properly if you're going to be effective. I love 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It always helps you when you go back to the 5-on-5.
Such great advice. And now the 76ers on the break. Ring shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Gordon. Passes it to Lawrence. And now Orlando on the break, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he might not be the focal point on an offensive team, but Thompson knows how to get his numbers.
76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Doris, for both charting game action and improving player health, players now are being tracked by the player tracking devices or chips in their jersey during a game.
I love it, Kevin, because what it enables teams to do is measure the impact and the toll it can take on a player. For example, we now know that player X ran 5 miles on this particular night in this game action environment. And what that affords you is, okay, if you have a back-to-back situation, then you're going to be more careful with that player's minutes the next night. Or if it's an off day, Kevin, you can just say to that player, listen, unless we're doing a walkthrough, you're not involved. I want you off your feet and recovering. Anything that helps the competitive environment that these players are playing in, I'm all for it, Kev.
That was an excellent example. I like that. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Cook with the ball for Orlando. Here's Money. And the basket is good.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Here's Irvin. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Money passes to Love. Lets it go from 11. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Money.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor, and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, with the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Magic making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And Embiid drops them both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Money. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Yeah, bottom line, more boards means more possessions, and that's how you build a lead.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, when you win a game like tonight, what kind of positive things are confirmed?
That we can fight through it and beat any team in the league if we're playing well. So for us to get this win here, our sixth man is our crowd. They've been great. They packed the house tonight, and we got a big win against a team that's right up there with the top teams in the league.
You did it all together tonight, Kevin. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.